welcome to the final episode of Tomb of Annihilation, and I've got the Lizard King heroes with me. So this is it, the final. We did the whole book, and so these heroes had defeated the bad guys last time. They went into the room where the soulmonger was. They knocked the soulmonger into a pool of lava. Oh, and there'll be a fourth player. He's going to be late, so he's just going to add in I don't know, probably half hour, an hour, hopefully.
Mystery player.
So for now, it'll just he's right there. His box is already there. So
Oh crap!
it's not that much of a mystery, probably. All right, let me get rid of this. So you guys knocked the soulmonger into lava, ended the death curse. So the death curse is over. If you die, you can be resurrected.
Yes, I can.
You killed the big Atropal thing, the big floating baby monster. It's like a godlike baby entity, and you killed that thing. And then the lich, the legendary lich Asarak, who's the guy on the cover of the book, showed up and started just power word killing people. Then you guys beat him up, and he ran away. He teleported away to safety. And during the battle, you had teleported, or there's a misty arch on the far side of the room, and you had actually gone in there, and there was these Nothics. There's 8 of them chained to walls, and you made a fog cloud, and you had rested there, and then you went back into the room, and you fought again, and then that's where we stopped, right? So, was anybody dead from that?
I died, but they brought me back with a revivify, and Zeb's clone is gone.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes. So you guys, I think you had said you were going to go back a bit into the tomb and rest.
I made Leomund's tiny hut.
Okay.
Yeah. Yep.
All right. I can't tell if my sound is okay. All right. So you go back into your tiny hut, and you get a full rest. Let's see. Are any of you possessed by any? Oh, well, the Queen of Creeping Vines. Yeah. So the Winra, the Queen of Creeping Vines, had pumped you up with frickin' temporary hit points and stuff. So
yeah,
you just feel tremendous pride and warmth coming from the energy connection between you. Did anybody else have a connected to an entity? No.
I had Shigambi, but she left.
Right. Farewell. Well. You do still feel a faint bond with her.
Aww.
Great. Good.
But it's going to go away soon, so.
Oh, crap.
Just telling you now, so don't forget. Once you leave the tomb, wow, it's gone.
Nice.
I guess we just have to never leave.
But the Queen of Creeping Vines will not go kaplow, so.
Yeah, I have promised her myself.
And the other heroes are also resting somewhere. Hey, high five, you know. Hey,
yeah, we tell them all.
Woo!
Rain, I assume you go get Frank from the control room, right, Rain?
Probably, just so nobody eats him.
Okay. All right, you get Frank from the control room. You fully rested. All the other heroes are not up to the challenge of leaving the tomb. They want you guys to plow the way through. They're all messed up and tired and drunk or whatever. So
Rain says, "What?
Why us? We did a lot of the work."
Well, horrible acid burns, lava
My
everywhere.
hair is like burnt to like a bob now because of the lava.
Yeah.
Long hair is gone.
Really?
Probably.
Yeah.
I felt lava and almost died from it. I'd say I have like very short, singed, spiky hair at this point.
Yeah.
Okay.
We'll have solidarity bobs.
Yeah.
Pleedle and Rain trim Winra's hair in the night when she's sleeping so she looks like us when she wakes up.
Don't tell her.
No! I wake up and my bun's gone. I'm just like, what happened?
Oh, it was a monster. You missed him.
He just went that way.
The Surak came back and cut your hair.
Oh no!
Rain hides the scissors.
Okay.
Winter's just like, I miss Zeb. He never would have let this happen.
Oh yeah, we should probably get his body, shouldn't we?
Probably.
It's just gone.
No!
Oh, you mean original Zeb?
Well,
I
the,
mean-
the clone Zeb, his body's still.
Oh yeah. Well, did he fall in lava?
No, he was on the
He was
balcony.
sort of hanging over the railing. Like
Yeah.
half and half.
When you go back, you see
Oh,
there's
no.
just like nothing left of him.
Oh crap! Oh,
He was made of.
never
goo.
mind. Oh,
Alright.
Lord.
So, you know that the room past the lava room has
Mhm.
Nothics in it, but to get to it, you have to cross the lava. So, how do you want to do that?
I can make at least two of us fly at one time.
I can transform.
Okay, so Rain has Pleto cast Fly on herself and Pleto, and
I
then
will.
Winra transforms into a flying creature.
Yeah, I just transform into a giant eagle.
Okay, so you go into the room, and there's the broken adamantine struts, and there's no sign of the soulmonger fell in lava. It's just gone.
Yay!
On either side of the room, there's these balcony areas with these weird containers on them.
We didn't check that, did we, guys? What Rain points as she's flying and she stops and she points left and right.
Didn't. That's
The ones on the little balconies
Yeah, we didn't look over there. We were too busy trying not to fall in the lava again.
to die. Yeah, we didn't really have time.
Well, Rain, if you want to check them out, let's do it.
All right, let's take the ones on the left first.
Okay.
Winter is just gonna hover nearby. I mean, I'm not gonna drop. I can't waste any of my wild shapes, so I'm just gonna hover.
All right, you're our lookout.
Yeah.
All right, so Winra is hovering, and you two check it out. So, this balcony is littered with ornate glass bottles, fluted silver urns, ivory caskets, and other vessels, all inscribed with baleful sigils.
Do we recognize the sigils?
Make an arcana.
I will do that. What is my arcana?
Rain studies
Let's
them
see.
carefully.
Rain looks, and Rain will get a 15 on her arcana.
That's exactly what you needed. It's a power score in the parlance of our times. So, it is actually, they're all phylacteries. Lich phylacteries.
All of them?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Rain is looking at one. She starts hawking them over into the lava one after the other.
Okay. So on this side,
That's fair.
there's like 7 on this side and 6 on the other. And you start throwing them over.
Without explaining why, I just start tossing containers. Like, just... Nope. Nope.
All right.
So, Rain, you start chucking them.
Yep.
And some of them are just float. And they don't seem harmed by the lava at all. One, however, hits the lava and goes like a big explosion. It kind of shoots a line of energy up, and you hear like an ancient voice howl. And that's it.
Well,
so
There's one.
The rest
that was
of them
one
are,
of them.
rest of them are either floating or they sank in and didn't look like they got damaged.
Damn.
Okay. Well.
Oops. Then I explain what they were. Hey guys, so those were like phylacteries, they had like I think people's souls in them.
Ooh, like the soulmonger?
No, I think these guys chose to put them in there, like safekeeping.
Like putting your soul into a clam? I don't understand. Who would do that?
I mean, people that don't want to die ever, so they, put them somewhere.
That's weird.
Mm.
Do surfacers do that? That's weird.
I don't know the whole process behind it. I mean, I've only heard little bits and pieces of it. Like that's how they like keep from dying, even if they live for hundreds of years. I thought that the lava would, and I'm looking over the railing at them. I thought the lava would do the trick.
So I just want to thank the Greyhawk channel for hosting us and Misclicks for hosting us. Thank you, everybody. It's freaking awesome. So yeah, okay. So you took all the phylacteries on this side and threw them over into the lava. There's still, I think there's 7 on this side and 6 on the other side. The 6 on the other side are just sitting there, impertinent, with their runes blazing defiantly at you, almost daring you to touch them in some way.
Oh.
You don't have the. It's almost like they're saying you don't have the guts.
That's the DM daring you to touch them, actually.
Cleo flies over and starts touching them.
Why?
In fact, I think we should take these because maybe we could use them later. I don't know.
Yeah. Eagle Windrow just like.
See, Windrow.
Well, I mean, I did just throw the other ones over into the lava pleatle, so I mean, I don't know if it'll destroy them though. What do you think we should do to destroy them?
Well,
Rain?
We could look into it, I guess.
Rain, you know that destroying a phylactery is no simple task and often requires a special ritual, item, or weapon. The phylacteries here are all unique, and discovering the key to each one's destruction will probably require time and expensive research.
Oh, expensive research. Oh.
We've never researched anything in our lives.
Could be a side project for Rain if she wanted.
That's true.
Do we have a big bag?
Yeah, I'm sure you do.
We have wherever Pleatl's been putting all of our shit.
I look for a big bag in our inventory of items and I hold it open and say, let's just take them and we'll figure it out after.
You just put them in the bottom of Winrow's bucket.
Okay. So
you gotta find a cleric.
You take the lich phylacteries and you put them in a sack or something?
Yeah.
You're gonna carry them with you?
Yep.
Okay.
Could go wrong.
Nothing could go wrong.
Excellent.
Frank, the lizard.
Hey, Frank.
Guys. If a lich dies, right?
Mm-hmm.
Don't they appear right next to their phylactery?
Rain starts putting the phylacteries back on the
No. Let's take them. Hey.
Do we want them to appear next to us?
I mean, hey, we could like give it to them, and they could give us treasure, and they'd be like, "Hey, thanks for getting our phylactery, man." I don't know.
So we could start like a business like phylactery storage. Like we keep them safe.
Yeah,
like
we keep them safe.
Frank says, "Well, it's just what if you're going to the bathroom, and all of a sudden there's a lich next to you, and he's angry."
I mean, that's really embarrassing for the lich. Like,
oh, should I leave?
I mean,
Call.
Thank you, Scotty. Thank you very much. That's awesome.
Rain puts them back in the bag and says, "We'll figure this out. Worst comes to worst, we drop it off with somebody more knowledgeable than me, which is pretty much everybody."
Frank mumbles, "Probably what's going to happen is you're going to forget you have them.
Probably.
and then you're gonna someday a lich is gonna appear next to you, and you're gonna be all, "How did this happen?" And I will
Frank,
say,
you are so wise.
"Hey, remember I told you, I warned you this was gonna happen."
Remember 15 sessions ago?
Yeah. You know, Frank, we tend to regret our decisions. You're very wise.
It
And
doesn't
I put
even
the bag
take
over
us
my shoulder.
15. It doesn't take us 15 sessions to regret our actions.
We're gonna do
right?
some we're gonna do some future DM's Guild adventure, and you're gonna beat the bad guy, and you guys are gonna be like, "Whew, sure glad that's over." And then all of a sudden, "Ah!"
Comes back. It's like, oh hell, he was one of the liches.
Oh god.
Oh, and it's
Frank.
what we deserve.
Okay, so you dumped the 7 phylacteries in the lava. 1 was destroyed, and then
All right.
6, the other 6 you're putting in a container, and Pleedle's carrying the container, right?
Sure, yep.
Okay, so Pleedle, you have 6 lich phylacteries on you.
Make sure you note that, Beetle.
Then you can fly over to the Misty Archway, and you know that leads to the Chapel of Hate, where it's a whole bunch of Nothics in there, and they hate you.
Hmm.
Yeah,
They were
I
not
think
very happy.
Winra goes caw and then just flies through it. And she's like staying when she goes in, she's staying above as high as she can above the reach of the Nothics
Uh-huh.
and going just straight to the veil because she'd already peeked through the veil last time.
Mhm.
So she's just going and waiting on the veil, like past the altar,
And what
and
about
just waiting for Pleadle and Rain.
I look at Pleadle and I say, do you think she meant for us to wait or follow? I didn't quite understand the call. It wasn't, the inflection was a little off.
I speak fish, not bird. I don't.
So follow, maybe?
Why not?
Okay. We fly through the veil. I think hand in hand.
So
Yeah.
Rain or Winrith, so you just zoom, you fly through the room, and as you're flying in slow motion, you see to your horror the Nothics are all free, and you soar, but you fly fast, so they're like, "Whoa,
I'm
there's a
above, I'm staying above them as far as I can.
So you fly, and you go through the curtain, and then the other two
Are also flying.
Rain and Pleadle. Rain and Pleadle, you guys go in there, and the Nothics are now alert. And
Now, are they looking back at us, or are they watching the bird that flew toward the altar?
Well, like they're just like, they're all in there, just like hanging out, and all of a sudden a bird's like, ah! And they're like, what the? And then all of a sudden the Misty Archway flares 2 more times, and they, and they. So then we'll roll initiative. With the official Tomb of Annihilation die.
Oh gosh.
Well, I'm starting off good.
I did great. Rolled great, guys.
I can tell in your voice.
Yeah.
Okay. Let me look at my page. There you are. All right. Let's see. What's my? Okay. So, Winra, what'd you get?
I rolled a nat 1, so a 4.
Yikes. What about Pleadle?
I rolled a nat 20, so a 22.
Wow. And what about Rain?
I'm at a 10, so I'm kind of hanging out somewhere in the middle.
I spent all my good rolls this morning, apparently.
10. So, wait, you rolled a 10 total?
A 10 total. Yep.
Yeah, Scott. Pruitt will be here. He's got a super secret meeting first, so it's a lot of awesome stuff going on in the D&D world lately. So all my friends are like they're going up a couple notches. So it's kind of nice to watch them. All right.
So is our friend Sean, that guy with like his wiki and all that other good stuff. He's doing pretty good too.
Posted on the D&D Twitch. I mean, come on.
You know what? Not to get too off topic, but
but we do.
2 weeks ago, So they
Ooh.
host Waffle Talk, right? And so there was no trapped in the bird cage. So after Waffle Talk was over, they were still hosting me. So I'm just like, okay. So I like pressed rerun of the newest Tomb of Annihilation. And
Yes.
they ran the whole thing on the D&D channel.
Nice.
Wait,
Isn't that
wait,
funny?
that was us?
Yeah, I was sitting there like,
Alright.
"Bleh, please don't turn it off. Please don't turn it off. And they didn't. They didn't turn it off. They just let it go. It's like,
Squeal.
this is the greatest thing ever. So that was actually the episode before the one you guys did. So
Oh, okay,
Ah.
cool.
it was the trials to open the
Oh.
door.
Good episode.
Joe's last episode. All right.
Mm,
So, all right. Sorry.
Here we go.
I'm
So
a little out of it. All right, Polito.
Yes.
There's 8 Nothics, and they've all got glowing
Right.
eyes. Nothics look like this. That's what they look like. Huge green eye in the center of their faces.
That's good.
Hey, hello, Lord Arctic Frozet. You saw that, huh? Cool.
Oh, so seeing that they're all free,
Mm.
Fleetle's going to tap. Oh, she's gonna tap herself, and she's gonna cast haste on herself,
Ooh.
and she's gonna zoom along after Winra.
All right. So, are you gonna go through the curtain?
Yes,
Well, so what's your speed when you're hasted?
it's double, I believe.
Okay.
I don't know what fly is with fly.
Oh, when you're
So-
and you're flying. All right. So you two are both out of the room then.
Oh,
Okay, it's 60 feet with fly.
Okay, so you're in that
So-
weird hallway.
Okay.
All right. After that is me,
Oh.
and there's only one person in the room.
Hasn't she been through enough?
Here we go.
This was a mistake.
The Nothics. Swarm. Rain.
So I think that Rain cast shield.
Okay.
They cast their rotting gaze upon you, and they're getting closer.
God, why me?
So here we go. Rain, please make a Constitution saving throw.
Bugger. All right. Let's see. That's gonna be bad. All right, here we go. Ooh. That's a 5.
Ooh.
Oh, okay. So you take 10 necrotic.
I felt this before. Oh, God.
You feel like you're rotting. Second, okay, another one does it to you. Constitution saving throw.
Oop, that's a 4.
10 necrotic.
What the fuck?
Okay.
Another one does it to you. Saving throw.
19.
You made it. Lord Arctic Frozet, we are not playing on Roll20 or Fantasy Grounds. I'm just using XSplit. In XSplit, you can, put pictures up. So I just made little tokens and put pictures and made an overlay. I should go to Roll20. It's just I'm a little slow and it's very complicated. So I did use Fantasy Grounds last week, and it was very cool. All right, Roll20 is cool too. All right, okay, fourth one does it to you.
A 5.
Okay.
Take
I'm
10
going-
necrotic.
I'm gonna give her advantage on that roll. With my I think it's
Tides
Tides
of
of Chaos.
Do you
thing.
have to be
Yep.
able to see her because you are beyond the curtain?
Let me double check. I always forget.
It's like a blue mark on my Nothic.
Rain left that there as a big old screw you Nothic person.
It's like a misprint or something.
That's Rain's little screw you buddy.
I should send it back to the publisher.
Switching dice, guys.
Well,
That one's going on
well done. A fifth one does it to you. Make a Constitution
That's an
saving throw.
11.
You
crap.
take 10 necrotic.
Yeah,
Was it-
you have to see.
All right.
Dylan, would you?
You have to see him.
Okay.
This is
A
great.
sixth one
Oh
is
no!
a rotting gaze on Rain.
All right, so A 19.
Nice.
Okay.
2 more.
2 more.
All right, a 7th one does it to you, Rain.
All right. An 11. 10 more.
You take
Hit
10
points.
more necrotic. And the final
Okay.
one.
Okay, that's a 7. So I fall unconscious. But hang on. So I got hit by 6 of 8. So well, it doesn't matter. So at some point, Pleedle's gonna know that things are really bad for Rain because
Crap.
Pleedle hits the floor. Because the fly as I am unconscious.
All right.
And the last thing Rain says is, "Oh shit, not again."
All right. Rain, it's on your turn. You can make a death save. If you roll a 20, you've got 1 hit point.
Oh, let's see. My dice are betraying me, but
It's so good.
all right, come on. That's cocked, which sucks because one side was really good.
Oh.
Oh, it rolled what it did. So I have a 19. So that's 1 save.
1 save. Winra, you hear like, and you see Pleedle like, soup plop.
Oh.
Pleedle plops to the ground.
There may
Winner,
be a quiet
you're-
thump.
You have assumed your animal form. What would you like to do?
I have to go get right up and take all these attacks.
Why we don't leave Rain alone, guys?
Why do we leave her alone? I'm gonna fly back. Use my bonus action to drop wild shape right beside Rain.
Well, she is surrounded by nothings. I should probably draw on the map with the whiteboard. Let me use
Yeah,
it.
I mean, I'm gonna take all the opportunity attacks or whatever, but I'm gonna have to heal her to bring her back.
Okay, so I'm gonna kind of draw a line.
Proud of yourself, Jeanette? Do you feel good about this?
Okay, nothings. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then I guess 1. I'll put an N. N.
I should have brought alcohol in.
And then 1 who wants to be different will be over here.
Because I can definitely get to her because I have an 80 fly speed. I mean, there's no problem getting to her.
All right, so you are going to fly. All right, Winra's token. Okay, so I mean, you're gonna like land in the well, you could hover above her. That rhymes.
True.
I can't. I have to drop to cast a spell.
She can stand over my unconscious body, can't she?
Sure. You plop. So okay, there's 5 Nothics that like, and you land in amongst them, in your normal form of a half elf. What would you like to do?
I'm going to cast Cure Wounds, which is 1d8 plus 5. So I'm going to cast it at 4th level. So it's going to be 48. So yeah, I'll roll that when I find a d8. That's on a d8. I always forget what d8s look like for some reason.
Diamonds. Girl's best friend.
Diamonds.
I'm gonna try and add Pruitt just in case he's been waiting. I get the feeling
Help me,
he's gonna miss.
Salazar. You're my only hope. No.
Probably gonna miss
Weedle
most
says-
of the show.
So after I drop, use my bonus action to drop, I heal her for 28 hit points. I just reach down
Wow.
and heal her, and I'm just like, okay, Rain, we can't keep doing this.
Hey, there's a lot of monsters loose in here.
All right, and that's Winra's turn. Pleedle, what do you do?
Yeah. Oh. That's a good question. Okay, so what do I see in this hallway? There's like the colored pathways, right?
Yeah. I have a map of it. Let's see here. Hallway. Yeah. There's a red path. There's a golden path, and there's a purple path. And in the middle of the hallway, there's a skeleton pointing at a wall. It's lying on the ground. There's archways in the sides of the walls. The paths each seem to lead to a different archway.
Okay. Oh, red pathways out. I'm not doing red. Red seems bad.
Okay.
Wait,
Okay.
learn a lesson with red?
Red's just not a good color.
All right, hold on. I didn't know you were going to. Okay, let me
What?
read you the exact flavor for this room.
Okay.
Oh my goodness.
I thought you were just going to check it before running back to help.
Oh no.
I didn't realize you were
I'm
just
trying to
going to.
figure out which one we should do.
All right.
Winra's got this.
All right. Behind the curtain
You
is
wanna know?
Behind the curtain is a 10-foot wide, 45-foot long hallway set with 4 decorative archways that have blank walls within them. 3 paths marked out in red, gold, and purple tile snake along the floor, each leading to one of 3 archways. A charred skeleton on the floor points to the 4th archway, which has no path leading to it. A single torch burns in a wall sconce at the far end of the hall. Mounted below it is a bronze plaque that bears a warning in common. Behold the fate of those who defy me.
So the skeleton's pointing at one as well.
Yeah.
Hmm.
And the one the skeleton is pointing to, there's no path that leads to it.
Yeah. Oh,
He puts you on that map.
this is difficult.
You hear like, ah, from behind you.
Oh, no.
I'm dying. Which one should I do?
Oh God.
You hear like,
Okay.
oh my God, there's 8 of them. You know.
Leedle,
And you just hear Winter going, "Stop doing this, Rain!"
I don't mean to.
Pleedle's going to run back into the room, jump up onto the altar, and she's gonna say, "Hey, uglies, leave my friends alone." And she's gonna cast careful spell tidal wave right at him.
Tidal wave.
So I'm gonna careful spell Rain and Winra so they succeed their saving throws. But the Nothics all have to make dex saves.
All right.
Cowabunga.
I'm just.
Oh yeah.
There's an early '90s expression, right, where
Hmm.
people would say "not." I would say
Mhm.
think Nothics, Nothic. They probably use that expression a lot, but I can't think of a way to work it in. So I always hated that. Okay, so here we go. I got to make 8 saving throws. What kind of save is it?
Dex.
Dexterity +3. All right. What's the number that I need?
17 is my DC.
So I need 14s.
I guess, yeah.
Fail.
Yeah.
Made it. Fail. Fail. Made it. Made it. Made it.
Oh.
Made it. So 3
5 of
failed.
them made it.
Yeah, it was like
5
15,
made
15,
it?
17. All right.
These dexterous Nothics.
Oh, so and Rain and Winra make their saves. Is that the deal?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
So what do you
So-
take if you fail your save?
The ones who failed are going to take 20 bludgeoning damage,
20. Okay.
and they're also knocked prone. And then the half damage is 10 bludgeoning damage. So Rain and Winter are also going to take that, unfortunately.
Are we?
Mm-hmm.
So
Wow.
each of you takes 10.
You're not knocked prone, so you can get away.
All right. So, Pleadle, you run, you jump up on the altar. Now, the altar's got this big black sack on it.
Yeah.
And you
I
kind
just step on it. Whatever.
Oh.
All right, well, something will happen. in a
Me
second.
and Blade will have both stepped in his body.
Alright.
Pleedle, you step on it, tidal wave, whoosh, and it hammers a bunch of people, knocks them prone or something. Does it do that?
Yep.
Or- Okay.
Yep.
Knocks 2 of them prone.
Okay.
Well,
And
whoever failed.
The water washes through, and I guess just goes through the misty archway, and then pours into the lava in the other room. And you hear, well, you can't hear anything, but it's like a lot of steam. You know. All right, so that was Pleedle's turn.
Yep.
So my turn, Pleedle.
Oh hell.
This is a sack that's like the size of a person, and there's a person in the sack. And when you step on them, they start moving around.
Oh,
So, make a. Let's do an opposed strength.
oh God.
Oh, this person is very muscly. What'd you get?
I got a 3.
All right. You hear like, get off of her! And you go flying. Whoa! And it just throws you onto the floor. But so like the sack is like the person's trying to get out, but they can't get out. All right. Nothic time. This is a horrible joke. I used to run a game in the game store for like high school kids, so I'd always try to hit them with like the worst dated dad jokes that I could. My favorite was I would just do so like I would go peanut butter Nothic time. You know, anything that would just it didn't make any sense. I would just put the word in there, and they'd be like, "Please shut up." And the more the worse it was, like the funnier it was to me. They were all just like, "Please stop." The best dad joke the best dad joke I ever made was they were fighting. It was a room full of whites, you know, the undead creatures.
Oh.
And I said, you know, guys, when you went into this room, there was a sign on the door, and it said, "Whites only." Not cool, right? Not cool.
Wow.
They're like, John, you know, like this is so stupid. I'm like, that's the best dad joke I've ever made in my life. It was great.
Oh no!
Not cool, right, guys? They definitely need to die. All right, so, white. All right, so there's Nothics around you. How do I decide? Well, Rain is down, right? You did
Rain
heal her,
is.
but
Yep,
she's still
but she hasn't had a turn.
okay. So,
Oh no.
a couple will claw Winra. Let's see how that goes. +4, natural 20.
No!
2d6 plus 3. 6. She takes 12 slashing from one claw. Each one gets 2 claw attacks. Does a 14 hit you?
No.
Okay. The second one makes 2 claw attacks. 14 does not hit. Ooh, yeah, 16 plus 4.
No, it doesn't.
20. 20 total? Alright,
That
so
hits.
that's 6 points. I'm liking the feeling of these. The third one's going to go ahead and do that too. Does a 17 hit?
Yeah, it just hits.
6 slashing. And then, oh, another one. Another 6 slashing. Alright, I'm going to chase this feeling. I'm going to chase this feeling, everybody. There's 2 more. Here we go. 12 plus 4, 16.
Does not hit.
Oop, 9. Alright, well, I'm all in at this point. Here we go. Oh, 15 plus 4, 19. Alright, so 6 slashing. And another 6 slashing! 12.
Guys, Windra's done nothing wrong ever in her life.
Holy crap.
I did the, it's the D&D equivalent, you know, like going to a casino and, you know,
Guys, that got me down to half health.
+4 to hit. That's nothing. All right, so you're standing over your friend. You heal her, and all the Nothics are like, ah, and they start whoosh, 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 whoosh. The other 3, like, they're all soaked from the tidal wave, and they go over to Pleedle, and they attack her.
You guys.
I'm gonna. This is. It's like so. You're lying on the ground, you know, and they all stand over you, and they look down at you with their big eyes, and so their leering, rotting gaze is upon you. So make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay. For each one, right?
Yeah.
Okay. The first one was a 16.
All right, you made it. You take nothing. Second one.
Okay. Ooh, that was a 12.
You made it. You take nothing.
Oh, I know. Okay, that was a
12?
17.
You made it. They take nothing.
Okay.
All right.
Well, I didn't expect the 12 to make it. All right.
They're staring at you, and you don't care. All right.
Boys, jeez.
Rain, it's your turn. Winter is standing over you. These creatures are slashing at her. What would you like to do?
Rain will bonus action. Wait, no, I won't do that because then I can't cast my. Oh shit. What am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? I am going to. All right. I am going to bonus action. Second wind because ow. All right, I get 5 hit points back from second wind. I am doing amazing on hit points. So good. All right, then, since they're all kind of ringed around us, like, you know, I can get, let's see. I think I should be able to get, if I go to my left, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them in a thunder wave.
Ooh, kaploom. All right.
So I'm gonna make sure that I protect Winra with my, you know, evocation magic, so she automatically is safe from it. But all right, so I'm gonna cast it at 3rd level, which I get to do 2 extra D8 damage if I cast it at 3rd level. So they need to make Constitution saving throws. So 5 of them.
Constitution saving throws. I almost forgot. I've been buying D&D paraphernalia. And
Uh-oh.
there's a site called Han Cholo. Right?
Ooh.
And I got a D20 pinky ring thing. It's a
Oh,
D20
goodness.
on your ring. It was on sale. So. Slowly. I'm sorry. I'm in a weird mood today. Okay. So you thunder waved 5 people and I have to make saving throws?
Yes. 5 saving throws.
What kind of save is it?
Constitution. DC 15.
They have a +3. I need 12s. Here we go.
Okay.
Fail. Fail.
Okay.
Fail. Oh, 3. 20. 1 made it.
No.
Okay, one more.
And fail.
All right, so the ones that fail will take. All right, 19 damage to the ones that fail, and they're pushed back 10 feet from us. So 4 of them go flying back 10 feet away from us. And the one that makes it doesn't get pushed, and he only takes 9 points of damage.
9 points. So the rest of them are not next to you now, right?
Right, they're
Okay.
just blasted away from us.
And they slide 15 feet, was it?
10 feet. 10 feet away. Just
10.
push back.
Ooh, okay, so right out in the room. Okay, so you thunder wave them. A whole bunch of these Nothics are hurt, like blood's coming out of their mouth and other orifices.
Yay.
Is that it for Rain?
All right, so let's see. I guess I'll use half my movement to stand up now that there's space.
Mhm.
And yeah, I think that's it for now. 'Cause if I move, I think one of them is going to get to hit. Are any next to me still now that I thunder waved them
Just
away?
the one. Just one.
Okay. I'm going to stay where I am because I can't move without being in trouble. Actually, there's an archway behind me.
Yeah.
Oh man.
So we got Nothic.
Uh,
There's one that's still here. But the rest were pushed 2 squares.
I look at Winter and I look at the archway and I kind of do a eyebrow up like, And then I look over at Pleadle and I'm like, and I stay. So I'm not going to leave the room.
Alright. Okay. Alright, and that's it for Rain. Next up is Winra. There's one Nothic next to you. The rest are now scattered in the area. And there's 3, like, standing over Pleadle, rotting gazing her. What would you like to do? And there is indeed a misty archway swirling just at your back. You can feel the effervescent tingle. Hey!
It's the
Thank you.
It's the archway back to to the lava room, right?
Oh yeah.
I mean, I'm not leaving Bleedle. No, there's no way. So, shit, I don't know what to do. I mean, I'm gonna attack the Nothics in front. I'm gonna attack the Nothic in front of me.
All right. There is one Nothic in front of you.
Oh God.
What is that? Oh God, for? I don't like it. Yeah. So I'm going to I'm gonna attack it with actually my Wood Spirit Club. I haven't used it in a long time. I'm just gonna hit it. 18 plus 8. I'm sure that hits.
18 itch. Yes. Wood Spirit Club.
4 plus 4, 8 points of bludgeoning damage.
8 points of bludgeoning damage. Okay, so 29, 30. Okay, hurt really, really, really bad. All right, is that it for Winra?
I'm gonna bonus action healing word myself, so I'm just gonna heal up.
Zoom. Okay.
Yeah.
Pleadle. There's Nothics staring at you.
Oh, I'm gonna not healing word. Second wind. Sorry, I just want to.
Okay.
Yeah. Sorry.
So Pleadle, it's like a movie where there's a gang that's beating up a dude and they're stomping on him, and the camera angle is from the perspective of the person being stomped. So it's like Goodfellas or Office Space.
So
He's the printer.
You're the printer.
I have haste, which gives me a bonus action. So could I use that bonus action to disengage?
Indubitably, yes.
Okay. So I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna disengage. I'm gonna move away from them.
Uh-huh.
Oh jeez.
There's you gonna go to the other side of the room? You gonna go near the curtain? Where do you want to go?
I'm gonna go on the other side of the altar from them. Yeah.
Okay.
And I'm gonna cast Ice Knife at them.
That's not
So-
very ice. Or that's not very knife.
Oh my god.
That's not very nice of you.
Oh Lord! It just got worse and worse as it kept going.
Holy cow! Jeez. Thank you
The
guys.
knife fires at one of them, and I got a 16 to hit.
Getting bits up the wazoo. You guys should get something for that. What do they do on encounter roleplay? Oh. Each of you has a natural 20 that you can use at any time.
Thank goodness.
Yeah!
We'll need it.
Wait, Scotty just gave you another one. I've got to roll to see who gets the extra 20. It's Winra! You have 2 natural 20s you can use at any time. I came up with that myself.
The original trademark.
Pleadle, you
RPG.
moved over to the altar, because for people on YouTube, people use bits. It's like giving me money. So, right? Come on.
Might as well.
Give him something. Give him a little bang for the... Oh my god, no! What is going on right now? Somebody gets at least one more natural 20. Let's see. Pleadle, you got another natural 20. You got 2 of them.
Yeah.
I should note at this point that people spending bits, you can also give them a natural 1 if you want.
Why would you do that, though?
That's what they do on Encounter Roleplay. I was on a show one time, and I was, I like to play trolley characters, and I got me a couple natural 1s during the course of that show. So, Pleadle, what would you like to do?
So I shoot.
No way! Oh my god! All right.
Calm down.
Everybody has 2 natural 20s. They put a little 20 on next to your thing. I can actually... Let me Google... Go ahead, I'm going to try and grab a graphic of a D20 real quick.
Oh god.
Just so inspired by beating a Surak.
Amazing.
Okay, well,
Wait, we beat who? I was asleep.
we'll tell you about it later.
We told you all about it, but then I got sleepy and fell asleep and, woke up with no hair and just so much happened.
Okay, so I shoot an ice knife at one of the Nothics. I got a 17 to hit.
Okay, that hits. How much damage do you do?
Okay, so that one's gonna take 9 piercing damage.
9.
And then the ice knife hits them and explodes, and I need all of them to make dexterity saving throws.
All 3 of them?
Yep.
Okay. Lord Arctic Frozet, where's my donation? I don't have a donation table, but if you just, I don't know, just whatever. You tell me what you want. Don't get nuts, but whatever. If
Whatever you
make
want.
a donation, tell me what it is. All right, hold on. I think I need to. I can't. I was gonna get a graphic, but it's too. I shouldn't slow the game down for that. But just don't forget, okay? Each of you has 2.
Oh, I made a note.
ones.
I also made a note.
Okay, and Pleadle, you cast Ice Knife, and you hit 3 Nothics, and what happens?
I need them to make a dexterity saving throw,
Okay.
or they're gonna take
Plus
damage
3.
on top of that.
The first one, natural 1. The second one, 16. The third one, 5. So the 16 was plus 3, so 19. So it looks like 1 made it and 2 failed it.
Okay. So the 2 failed are gonna take an extra 14 cold damage.
14 cold damage. Okay.
There she is.
Sorry, my internet. I had to switch to my hotspot. It messed up for a minute.
Oh
So 2 of them.
So I shoot the ice knife out, and it just explodes, hits them all.
Okay, 2 of them are hurt pretty bad. It looks like almost every Nothic in this room is bloodied at this point.
no! Oh, good.
So
And then for my bonus action, regular bonus action, non-hasted bonus action, I'm going to cast Quicken Spell Magic Missiles and hit each of them with a magic missile.
Nice.
wow. Okay.
So the 2 wounded ones.
Wait, isn't that a thing where you can only cast 1 spell?
Oh!
And you can do a cantrip.
That's right. And then a cantrip. Okay. In that case, I'm going to cast Quicken Spell Acid Splash and hit 2 of them.
Quicken Spell Acid Splash. Hit 2 of them. Okay.
So I need, I guess the 2 wounded ones to make dex saving throws.
All right. 19 made it. 7 failed it. So 1 failed and 1 made it.
The 19, I'm going to give him a -2 to that. So he gets a 7. Oh, he'd still make it. Crap.
So you don't have to. You don't have to do that.
All right. Then the one who failed is going to take 8 more acid damage as I pull out a lemon and I say, "Don't get scurvy," and I squeeze it. And I squeeze it with acid.
So like the lemon juice hits it and it's like, and it dies from it. Falls to the ground, dead.
Oh, lemon juice in the eye. It gets you every time.
Dead. All right. That was Is that it for Pleadle's turn?
Yeah, that's it.
Then it's my turn. It's time for the Nothics to retort. Okay. The person in the sack is struggling, and they flop off of the altar onto the ground. They look like they're trying to get out of the sack. Yep.
Pleadle, why is that sack moving?
I think there's someone in it.
Oh, God.
All right. So the 2 Nothics come over to you. Oh yeah. So I would say definitely a donation. I could also roll on the wild magic table.
Oh, God.
It's my favorite table. All right. So the 2 Nothics come over to Pleadle.
Yeah.
They're gonna stare at you close up.
Okay.
So they get right up in your face and they're like looking you up and down. Make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay, well, the first one was a 7.
10 necrotic.
Okay.
And then the second one does the same.
The second one was 17 for the save.
You made it.
Okay.
Now, the other 5. They're coming back for Winra and Rain. They surround the two elvish adventurers, and they. Rain, are you standing up?
Yeah, I stood up at the end of my turn.
How are they gonna do this? I will. Let's see what the dice say. Oh no. Okay. So they're all gonna attack one person. I will roll randomly to see who that person is. It's Rain.
Great.
You Nothic scum. You one-eyed bastards. Here they go. Rain, they look to check to see if you're up, and in doing so, pummel you with their rotting gaze. So, Rain,
Yeah.
rotting gaze, Constitution saving throw.
Okay. This is gonna go badly. All right. 16 for the first one.
You are fine. Second one.
Okay. Everybody froze for a second. I was like, no, I'm dead.
Just
All
for a
right.
second. Oh, wow.
A natural 1 on the second one.
Okay, hold on.
Is that 10 hit points?
Scotty just bought a wild surge.
Oh no!
Scott, your timing
you're
might be
killing us.
terrible.
It's getting all encounter roleplay up in this.
Well, I've got the table up.
Oh,
All right.
Lord.
I will roll on my favorite chart of all time. Page 104 of the Player's Handbook. Percentile. I will roll percentile dice the way you are supposed to, officially. Here we go.
This is gonna probably kill me.
0, 0. 6. A mode.
Oh no.
It's Moody's the second cousin thrice removed.
Oh, so, yeah, a little creature, clockwork creature. It's a big sphere with skinny little legs and tiny little wings. It's got one big eye and skinny arms. I can show you a picture of what he looks like.
Goodness.
Appears next to you. It's this one right here.
The last time one of those appeared from a wild magic surge that burned to death immediately.
This is true.
All right. And so it opens this.
Seriously, got ripped apart.
It opens its mouth and makes like the dial-up connection noise. You know, and it just looks around confused. Okay. Okay, that was the second one, right?
So I've made 2 saving throws. Yes, one of them I failed.
So, did you make 5 total?
Oh, okay. I gotta make 3 more. Here we go.
Yeah.
A 14,
You made it.
an 11.
Fails. It's 10.
I'm still on my feet. I got one more, guys.
One more.
All right. Come on, dice. Don't fail me. Ooh, a 21.
Okay. So the
All right.
fails you take 10. The successes you take nothing.
I have 3 hit points. I remember this. It's not fun at 3 points, people.
Lord Arctic Frozit points out, Rain, that you have natural 20s that you can use.
Oh,
Ooh.
I know.
So-
Lord,
Problem.
sir, I'm saving those for if I'm unconscious because I can come back to 1 hit point.
Ah.
That's funny. Okay. All right. That was it for me. Rain, it's your turn. There's Nothics
Well-
all around you.
Didn't these guys learn anything last time?
I might as well
I'm gonna
check.
Thunder Wave at 4th level again, so I need 5 saving throws. Constitution, DC 15.
5 saving throws. Constitution. All right.
And
Plus
I
3.
say, get the hell away from me!
Okay. I need 12s. Ooh, a natural 20. All right. So 1 made it. 1 failed it. 2 made it. 3 made it. 4 made it.
Bastards.
Sorry,
Alright,
man.
the one that failed it will take 23 points of damage. The
Go
others,
ahead. What was it? 23?
23 for the one that failed, and he's pushed back 10 feet.
Dead.
And then the other ones will each take 11 points of damage apiece.
11. Another one is dead. Another one is hurt really bad. Okay. So 2 have died from that.
Fair. Alright. They're still all around me though, huh?
Man.
I look at Winra and I say, I say quickly, can you get out of here if I move away?
Across one.
Maybe, yeah, sure, probably.
Okay. I don't know if I can move away. Let me double check something.
I would say the next bits should be something really like Asterak
If you say-
shows up, or
If you say bad, I will leave this game. My internet's already bad right now.
Right? No, I think I have to stay because even though I can use Fey teleportation, I think it's cast as a spell, and I just use a spell, so I can't cast another one. So I'm still gonna be there for another round with my 3 mighty hit points. I'm ready.
okay. Is that it for Rain?
Unfortunately, yes.
Winra, there are 3 nothings around you. I crossed one out on the map.
Okay, I can't have the map up because my internet's being so weird right now. So I trust you to let me hit whichever one's closest. With Thorn Whip, it's 30 feet, so I'm gonna roll to hit whichever one.
30 feet. Thorn Whip. Okay.
Let me find my d20. Plus 9. 17 plus 9. I'm sure that hits.
You hit?
One of them.
How much damage from the Thorn Whip?
5 points of damage.
5
It's piercing.
points. It's dead.
Good job.
Okay, and then I'm gonna bonus action reach out to Rain and healing word her just at first level, and that's gonna be 8 points of healing.
Yay! I give
Not
you a
much.
shoulder. I give
It's
you a
better.
shoulder squeeze.
And that's my action. It's my turn.
All right. And then it's Pleadle's turn. There's one in front of you and one behind you, and they're both looking you up and down. It's
Okay.
weird. Not.
It is weird.
It's not it's weird.
I'm going to poke the one in front of me with my Tree Spirit Trident right in the eyeball.
Yeah.
Ooh, that was a 18 to hit.
Yes. How much damage?
Nice. Let me double check. It is going to be 7 piercing damage as I right into his eyeball.
It dies.
Good.
Ooh, nice.
I pull out the eye on my trident.
Oh!
Boom. Awesome.
That makes good stew, Pleadle!
Give Wonder a thumbs up.
These creatures are interested in secrets, so that would be like a stew of secrets. Might be like if it's got like little letter noodles, they might spell out true names or something. Is that it for Pleadle?
Let's see. Where's the bag at? The bag that fell down.
It's adjacent to you. It's like
Okay, can I bend down and like unzip it? I assume it has like a zipper or something. Okay.
All right.
I'll do that.
I hope it's Ramrod dude is watching. It's a guy who looks like Ramrod. He's a Goliath barbarian, but he's older, big muscles, and he's got a big beard. And he says,
Hey.
"It's about time." Yeah, and he gets up. They call me the Rod.
Oh. Do they now?
I don't suppose you have a weapon, do you, young lady?
I look around through my everything, and I pull out. Oh, I give him one of my flasks of alchemist fire. Here you go.
Am I supposed to drink this?
No. You throw it and it explodes, and don't drink it, please, sir.
All right.
Mr. Rod, sir.
All right.
Mr. Rod was my father.
All right. Is that it for Pleadle?
Yes.
Okay, so after Pleadle, the Rod jumps over the thing and like he looks at the acid and he's like, "What am I supposed to?" He like pulls the cork off and he like looks at the nothing. He's like, "This is what you get, you son of a bitch!" And he like pours it on his head. It does. It's funny. I just looked up vials of acid. It's 2d6 acid last night for.
Hey.
Ooh, 11 damage.
Holy.
Okay, that Nothic is hurt really, really bad. Hey, he looks at you and he goes, "You got any more of that stuff?"
Yes, I have to pull out all the other flasks I have.
Rain yells, I have a mace, sir, that you could probably put to very good use. Help!
Oh my god.
Yeah. This is Ramrod's dad who went missing.
Thank goodness
You know,
he's still alive.
He's there. He saw. Okay.
Oh, he was with the company of the Yellow Banner, wasn't he?
Yeah, he was.
That means Frank knows him.
Does Frank know him?
Yes.
Okay, we gotta beat these things first.
All right. All right. Nothics. So there's one Nothic. Pleadle. It's gonna rotting gaze you. Make a con save.
Alright. Oh, I was in that one. So
No!
4.
4. Okay, you take 10 damage. Lord Arctic Frozit, because I only can do a few bad voices, and that's the one I enjoy doing the most. So that's fine.
He uses Nicolas Cage voice for our December.
Yeah, and
True.
it's not even the worst impression ever. And Lord Arctic, in the beginning of the campaign, I tried to give the group a guide NPC who had a Sean Connery voice, but they completely rejected him. So
We did.
they took some other lady who died like right away. So
Yeah.
okay, I've got so Winrow 1 looks at you. Make a con save.
Yeah. Hold on. 3 plus 3. That is a 19.
And Rain 1 looks at you.
That's a 4. I'm unconscious again.
10 necrotic.
Wait, I'm not unconscious because Winra healed me. I have 1 hit point. I'm
Hey!
still on my feet.
All right.
Thank goodness.
So there's only 3 of these bad guys left. Rain, it's your turn. This is taking longer than I thought.
That's okay. All right. So, there's one next to Winra that I can see.
Yes.
All right, and it's not next to me.
There's
Can I
one on
move?
either side of both of you. There's
Oh,
2
hell.
adjacent to you.
Oh hell. Okay. All right. If I can get to the other side. Okay. All right. I can't do that either. I don't know what to do. I'm going to. I'm so ready to die. All right. I'm going to. I know I'm going to have disadvantage because I'm right up close, but I am going to Scorching Ray because I get 3 rays. So I'm starting with the one next to me first. So I'm going to roll with disadvantage against him. So first attack on him at disadvantage is a 15 to hit him.
Disadvantage, 15 to hit him hits.
All right, so he'll take 6 points of fire damage on that hit.
6 fire. Okay.
All right, is he still up?
He's hurt really bad.
All right.
He's still up.
I fire at him again. I get a 15 to hit him again with this. I rolled the same thing twice on both dice. That's weird. 6 more points of damage.
All right.
Jeez, that's weird.
Hurt really, really bad.
All right, still alive. All right, I'm going for him. My last ray against him. That's an 11 with disadvantage.
11 with it's frost. Oh, it's frost.
Fire.
Lord, wait, I'm sorry. What was that? I got this.
I got an 11 to hit him on the last attack.
11 to hit him, and the last attack misses.
Okay. So that is my spell. Yeah. I guess I'm done because I got nothing else there.
All right. In the chat, Lord Arctic Frozit is telling me it's Frost, not Frozit. So P-H-R-O-Z-T. Because I think Grozit, with the Demon Lord.
Mm-hmm.
Although Drizzit, people always tell me it's not Drizzit, it's Drizz. But I can't do it. I don't have the discipline. Is that it for Rain?
Yeah, she kind of kicks at the ground, pissed off that he's not dead yet.
Winra. All right, Winra, there's 3 left. They're all hurt pretty bad. 2 next to you. 1 is hurt really, really bad. The other one is not hurt that bad.
Okay, so people looking at the map, since my internet's being a dick. Would it be good to use ice knife?
I would say so, probably.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna use ice knife. Dylan or Jeanette can pick which one. It sucks. I can't get Twitch to work right now.
Go
You
after the one that's next to you.
The more hurt one you want to do?
Yeah,
Mm.
yeah. Take the one
That's
out
true.
that's hurt.
All right.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna roll for the one that's more hurt. Yeah, so Winter's just gonna make a piece of ice. She saw Pleatle do it earlier. She's gonna do it. I rolled a nat 20.
Hey!
Oh, wow.
Dead.
So that's definitely gonna be 2d10.
Dead.
Yeah, that one's
He's
gonna
got
be
4
dead
hit points
for
left,
sure.
so he's dead.
Oh.
Yeah, that was for sure. And then
Well.
so the other two will have to take a dexterity saving throw.
Dexterity saving throw, +3. I got a 3. +3 is 6. I failed.
So yeah, it's 17. So they take 46 actually.
4d6. Okay.
8, 9, 10, 11 cold damage.
11 cold, 32. Okay. Bloodied, but not dead. The rod sees you stabbing people to death, and he goes, "That looks like a nice knife you got there."
I have a quarterstaff you can use. And she like pulls it out of her like where she has it cut on her back. You can have this if you want it.
Okay. You throw it to him.
And
across
just
the-
like just tosses it over to him. She doesn't use her quarterstaff.
So he catches it. Whoosh. Thanks. All right. So he looks like Ramrod, except he's older. He's got a big gray beard. He's bald on the head, though. He's got a big gray beard.
Of course.
That was Winra. Pleatle, your turn.
All right. So there's 2 of them left now, right?
Yes. One is near you,
Okay.
and one is on the opposite side of the room. I'll clear the whiteboard.
Then I am going to.
There's one here.
I'm gonna cast. I'm gonna cast magic missiles again. And I'm gonna send 2 at the one that's bloodied and 1 at the one that's really wounded.
Okay. All right, so go ahead. Magic missiles. What's the first one?
4 force damage.
Okay, so one's dead. Now you can send the other 2 with the other person.
That is going to be 7 force damage.
7 force. Hurt, but not dead.
Darn it. Okay. Then for my haste bonus action, I'm going to cast. Yes, I am going to cast Lightning Lure. It has to make a strength saving throw.
Failed it.
Excellent. Okay. Then it's going to take 10 lightning damage on top of that.
Dies!
Yeah, thank goodness.
They're all dead.
All right. Its corpse is pulled to me, and I just like, hey.
Winra, Katie writes in the chat, Winra is going to flirt with Ramrod's dad, become his stepmom. She's really freaking me out.
Do it.
If Ramrod won't let me be the best tank, I'll just make him have to. I'll make myself the best tank because
Okay.
I'll be his stepmother.
You defeat the bad guys.
All right.
The rod says, "Thanks for your help. I was in that stack for a really long time.
No problem, Rod.
They were gonna sacrifice me."
That's
Oh.
terrible. I sit against the wall and just kind of like bandage myself, start bandaging myself, and like rubbing the gray spots on my skin where my skin started to decay, trying to bring back the warm pink life flesh.
Mhm.
This is my like, can we take a rest real quick, you guys? I just got to bandage up real quick.
Yeah, sure. We can discuss this weird hallway. And I look in.
So you want to take a short rest? Is that what you said?
Please,
Yeah,
God, I have 1 hit point.
All right. During the
Oh
rest,
my-
Frank is like, "Hey, it's the rod. Wow, you lived." He says, "The rest of the company is dead, I think." And he says, That's a shame. But at least you made it, Frank." And Pleatle, he says, "I owe you my life, my friend."
Oh, that's fine, my friend.
Does anybody have anything besides this stick?
I hand him from where I'm sitting, I hold up. I don't even get up. I just hold up the mace with the adamantine head from Napaka. And I say, this thing's pretty nice, and I don't hit things so well. You want to hold on to this for a while?
That was great. Winra, he looks at you and he says, I greatly appreciate the staff, but I would like to use the mace. But I thank you. Thank you as well.
Mhm.
I understand. I figure you should know, like, things talk in your head with that stat, with that mace.
No.
Not that
We locked the talking mace in a trunk
Okay.
up on
Ooh,
the first
just
floor.
wanted
Oh
to make
yeah,
sure,
yeah,
because
yeah.
I was worried about that mace.
Yeah.
No, I wouldn't give it away. I've never had a talking voice in my head, Winra.
You should feel
I mean,
lucky.
Yeah, it's not fun.
For a while, I had a phoenix talking in my head. My tribe worships a phoenix, and when the death curse came about, the phoenix went into me, and
Ooh.
I pretended to. This was smart. My tribe thought I died, but I didn't. I just faked my death so they wouldn't follow, and also I didn't want to put them in danger. So it was just me and the phoenix, and the rest of the tribe, I'm sure, is just fine. And they wouldn't follow me. That was the whole point of me faking my death, was so that none of them would follow me. I didn't want them to get hurt.
We have met another Goliath in here who looks a lot like you.
Well, a lot of people say we all look alike, but
Wow. People say the same thing about Tritons.
My
and
tribe,
it's really racist.
my tribe is fine. My son is Ramrod is I'm sure leading them to glory.
Hey, I know that guy.
Ramrod? He thinks he's a better tank than me. He thinks he can take more damage than me.
How do you know? How do you know Ramrod? He's way back in the plains, the barbarian plains.
Actually, sir, I think he came looking for you.
Yeah.
He did?
Well, I mean, I don't know. That's the only reason I can think that's a good reason to be here.
Why would he do that? The whole point of me faking my death was so that he wouldn't come here. Who's watching the tribe?
People tend to do the stuff they don't want them or expect them to do. I mean, that's generally just people, do that.
That's just generally children, too. I just feel like we don't listen.
Yeah. Me and Winra do stuff that we're not supposed to all the time. And
Rain is just nodding against the wall, like, bandaging my arm.
If my mom knew the stuff that I was up to, and I'm out looking for my dad, she never knew I would be out here.
Yeah, my mom encouraged this kind of behavior, and I really don't know what she was thinking.
I never knew my mom. She's probably dead.
Oh.
I mean, it happens, Fleetle.
Yeah.
Well,
I died yesterday. It does happen.
You did die.
After me, Ramrod was the smartest one of the tribe. I can't imagine what those idiots are doing out there without any guidance.
Well, it's a good thing that we found you in that bag, sir.
Ramrod was
just looking around, thinking about Ramrod being the smartest.
He explains that in his tribe, the older you get smarter as you get older, and most of them are really young, so they're really dumb.
So is Ramrod really old?
He's a little old,
just a little.
He's the second oldest, I think.
Oh.
We die young. A lot of fighting.
Yeah, I've heard that. I had a Goliath friend once who was, I'm surprised he's not dead, to be honest.
All right. Well, I'm sure my son will catch up. But here we are in the tomb. Now's my chance.
Well, then you should definitely stay with us and help us.
Mm-hmm.
I would. I'm honored. Thank you.
You sort of owe us too. We did let you out of the bag.
I elbow Winra. Shh.
But I'm not wrong.
Too much. I know too much.
It's true. I owe you all my life. Thank you.
We would appreciate your wisdom and your strong arm, my friend.
Together, we'll soar like the phoenix of my tribe.
Ooh.
That's beautiful.
Yeah. And, young lady Rain.
Yes.
You already rose like the phoenix, so you must be
Hmm.
special.
Thanks. Hey guys,
It was-
I'm special.
It was even in fire, like the
Ooh.
phoenix.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so
Oh.
I feel like time is of the essence at this point.
Yes.
So
Okay,
Yes,
so I
yes.
tell everybody about the hallway then. And
Okay.
I tell them I don't really like the red or the gold ones.
Uh-huh.
Red says blood, gold says treasure, which in here has not been that good.
Uh-huh.
So there's a purple one and there's one with a skeleton pointing towards it, which doesn't have a path. But maybe that's a trick. I don't.
I
Could
really like purple. It's my favorite color.
Oh,
It's my favorite color too.
Maybe it's a sign.
let's do that then.
So
Purple path.
do you want
so
me
it's
to
like it's
read you the flavor
Go ahead.
again?
yes.
Okay.
Yeah. All right, let me see. I'm trying to get rid of this room here. So many images. I don't know. All right. I'll read you the description of the room again. The Hall of Finality.
Oh.
Behind the curtain is a 10-foot wide, 45-foot long hallway set with 4 decorative archways that have blank walls within them. 3 paths marked out in red, gold, and purple snake along the floor, each leading to one of the 3 archways. A charred skeleton on the floor points to the 4th archway, which has no path leading to it. A single torch burns in a wall sconce at the far end of the hall. Mounted below it is a bronze plaque that bears a warning in common. Behold the fate of those who defy me.
Okay.
What? Maybe I should go birdie again and like fly in there or something.
If you'd like.
Beware of the
Or-
fate of those who defy me.
Or maybe we have to be sneaky.
Perhaps.
Or I don't really know of any other options, guys.
Hallway, here you are.
Painted on the floor.
Well, it looks like there's different colors.
Yeah.
What's that all about?
You know, I read a story one time about this person who had to follow a certain road, and they just walked on it, and it was like a certain color.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now I don't like the red. The red was bad upstairs in that.
No,
control.
red's bad. Nope.
Don't like red, and I don't like. I don't. What is the corpse? What is the corpse pointing toward exactly, Sean?
In the middle of the hallway, there's a corpse lying on the ground, pointing towards an archway in the wall, and that archway has no path
Just
leading to
archway.
it.
Has no path. Okay.
Now, guys, did you ever
And
play
it's
the
a
game?
charred. It's a charred body.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Did you ever play the game as a kid where like you had to pick out the thing that wasn't like the others? Because maybe
Yes.
that's a thing. Like maybe because it doesn't have a path, like that's the one you're supposed. And this guy seems like he's saying we should go there, but then again, he is dead, and he looks like he got roasty toasty princess.
Maybe he's a
Yes.
red herring.
I mean,
Those
Ugh.
are tasty.
They are.
and
They
I mean, it looks like the gold and the red go to the left. And I mean, I've always been told that good adventurers go left, but maybe this guy knew it, so now maybe we shouldn't go left because I don't like the gold and I don't like the red. So maybe we should go right. So maybe I don't know. I'm lost.
Well,
The rod says, "I never read a book before."
I
It's a lot
neither have I.
It's a lot of words.
I
They
love
fall
books.
apart underwater.
I've read so many.
Well, I just think we should go where the skeleton's pointing. It doesn't have
Yeah.
a path.
That and the purple path seem our best options, I think. Just
True.
I
Favorite
can't-
color and no path.
Yeah, exactly.
Hmm.
And I can't think of anything deadly that's purple.
Well, if there's no path to it, how do
Really?
we walk towards it? I mean,
On
Does
the
it
floor.
matter?
Walk out.
I don't
Just
know.
walk out.
Maybe we just
It's not
walk
that
up to it.
hard. He really is Ramrod's father, isn't he?
We're not gonna fall through the floor, see? And I poke the floor, see?
It-
Does it fall underneath?
no.
Okay, good. That would have been awkward.
Rain walks down the hallway to the path where the skeleton is, and is it like a doorway? What is it?
you walking to that archway that the skeleton thing is pointing to?
Yes, I just go. As they're like looking at each other and talking to Ramrod's father, Rain just like sets her jaw and just marches forward and walks straight down the hall and then turns and looks at that wall.
Okay. So Rain walks down the hallway, steps on red tiles, golden tiles, and purple tiles. Stops at the corpse. It's pointing to an archway. In the middle of the archway, there's just stone. Okay, and what are you doing?
I touch it.
You touch it?
God.
Okay, nothing happens.
Oh. All
I
right.
like how he has to soothe us. It's okay.
Our nerves are shot.
So Rain is in front of it.
Yep.
All right, there you are. Oops. You're just
Waiting for a fireball to shoot out of that torch at the end of the hallway or something.
All right, and the other two are back by the curtain.
Well, seeing that nothing happened, I assume follow Rain.
All right, what about Winra?
I'm hiding behind Ramrod's father. He's much bigger than I am.
Who's the
All right.
better tank?
Okay.
The better tank is the one who's smart enough to know when to hide.
All right. He stands protectively in front of you and holds up the adamantine mace.
Ooh.
All right. So Rain, you touched it, nothing happened.
Is knock 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 knock.
Nothing happens.
Guys, I think it's a joke.
Can I make an investigation check?
Yeah.
Okay. That's a 15.
Okay. So in this tomb, there's a lot of like carvings and stuff, and you've noticed most of the secret doors. There'll be like a handle, kind of concealed in the car, and you see one of those where it's like you turn it and then you can slide it. In this case, you would slide it up.
Okay. I point at it. See, Rain? There you
Before we go through any door, I'm gonna cast guidance on everyone.
Oh, thank you.
Just go through and like hug guidance. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So 1d4.
Do we include the rod in our hug?
I mean,
Sure.
if he'll take a hug,
Sure.
Rod will take a hug from me.
Sure.
He does,
All
sir.
right. So when Pleatle points out, I go, "Oh, I'll turn the handle and lift the door."
Okay.
In slow motion, Rain, as you turn the handle and lift the door, the bottom corner of a glyph flares to life, and then BAM! Huge explosion goes off in the hallway. Okay, so everybody
Oh, hell.
make
You got that D4.
everybody make a dexterity saving throw.
Hey, Sean,
Yeah.
can I use one of my 2 natural 20s?
Yes, you can.
I roll a natural 20.
Oh, wow.
I have advantage because I still have haste up, so I got a 21 with advantage.
And Rain says as it blows up, Zebediah would be so pissed at us.
So wait, so Rain, natural 20, Pleatle, 21. What did Winter get?
22.
Oh my god.
Okay, guys. Tomb of
You got a
Annihilation.
D4 too.
You know what the DC of this is?
27.
What?
24.
Oh, come on. Darn it.
So,
Wait, I'm gonna roll a D4. I had 22.
all right, go ahead.
I
Oh,
didn't get it. I rolled a 3.
Boom,
I
So-
also rolled a 3.
boom.
so I would get a natural 20 with the roll. My dexterity is 2, which would put me at a 22. With my guidance, I get a 2, so I get a 24.
Oh! Okay.
Yes.
So it's cold damage.
Guidance was cut, guys.
Oh.
So a huge
I'm also
blast
resistant to cold damage
of
because I'm a
cold-
Titan.
cold energy goes blasting out, hits everybody in a 20-foot radius,
Okay.
and you take half damage, so you take 11 cold. The rod failed to save, and he takes 22, and he's blown back against the wall.
Sorry, sir.
But the,
That's not that much
Supposed to forget
damage for
that
that
kill.
high of a DC. That scared me. I thought it was gonna be like a shit ton of damage for that high of a DC.
Mm.
All right, so yeah, so there is it opens up into a hallway. Looks like it leads to a room.
All right.
Hey.
Excellent.
There it is.
Sorry, guys. Apologies, guys. Didn't mean to do that, guys.
It happens. It happens.
Yeah,
So,
I'm used to
You're in the
fine.
hallway. There is a room.
All right.
I'd like to go ahead of skirt out in front of the rod and Rain and Pleatle Plucklina and check for traps.
All
Good
right.
idea.
Check for traps.
Guys, we always forget to do that when it's important.
Remember what happened the last time we didn't check the traps?
Yep.
Oh, don't.
Okay. So, Winry, you go in there and check for traps. This is I don't think there's any traps in here.
Oh.
Okay.
No. A pool of jet black ooze glistens inside this silent chamber, whose walls are decorated with relief carvings depicting black stars. So, it's just a tiny little 15-foot by 15-foot room, with in the center of it a well with a big pool of black liquid in it.
Mm-hmm.
Can Winra go forward and touch the liquid?
Ah!
Yeah, you want to do that?
I do. I just want to dip a little finger in.
Okay. Let's see here. Looks like nothing happens. It's just
Oh.
black ooze.
All right.
It's like thick ooze.
Oh, and the Modron. That's right. The Modron's with you also.
Oh, that's right. Oh, hey, buddy.
Oh, he didn't die at the damage.
Still around.
I don't know.
So-
Did he?
It's just ooze. I feel like he would probably die.
He did die.
Oh, no. We didn't get started.
Oh, why do we do this to them?
The Modrons are going to hate us.
They're really gonna hate us.
Well,
Uh,
he was only supposed to last 1 minute, so I think when you
Oh, that's
took a
right.
short rest, he would have went away.
Okay.
Can I, with a little bit of ooze on my finger?
Ew, Widra, stop touching that!
You taste it?
Ew!
Yeah.
Tastes
Guys,
like
I think we should go down the purple path. Get away from
it
that.
tastes like black licorice.
Ugh.
I don't
Ooh,
like this
black licorice.
flavor.
Awful.
It real life and in this game. Ew.
Tastes like Good and Plenty's.
Tastes,
Flavor.
it tastes like good and plenty.
Guys, I think we should
Um,
go down the purple gate. This is just gross.
But I feel like this room, it's really pretty.
We might have something.
It's a big icky well of black goop that you said tastes terrible.
Oh, can I drop one of the phylacteries into it?
What?
Yeah, you do that.
Okay. Yeah, sure.
When you drop a phylactery into it, it does flare to life just for a split second, but then it started to form some kind of object. Just for a second, it started to coalesce and form something, but then it went, oh, okay, nope, and it stops.
All right, this is boring, guys. Let's go to the other room. Come on.
Hold on, Ray.
No, come on.
I'm really into this, right?
It's a big well of icky
Winra looks at you, Flint, and goes, toss them all in at once.
Oh my god.
She's getting excited.
Fleetle has a leg over the side of the thing.
Fleetle,
He's like,
stop.
oh.
Can I
I was
arcana
just gonna
check
get
the
in.
goo? Can I do an arcana check on the goo?
Yeah, go ahead.
All right. Oh, I got a 10.
Yeah, you're
Garbage.
not really sure what this is. It's not it's some special tomb thing.
Guys, this
Well,
could be
it
where they take a poop. We should not be playing with this. Remember, you tasted this. It could be garbage. I say the purple path is better. I think we made a mistake.
The rod looks at Winra and says, "Don't poop where you eat."
It's very good advice, sir.
Yeah.
I mean, wouldn't tasting random things just like be a sign of bravery in your tribe or community. I feel like I'm very brave.
That's very true. You are very
I
brave.
did that once. I did that once and turned into a woman.
I was
Did.
really.
Yes.
Oh,
Did.
Rain
you've,
just
In case you couldn't
nods.
tell.
you've all had so many experiences.
Yeah.
I died yesterday. Wait, I already said that. Guys, come on, let's go. Let's go down the other hallway.
Okay, let's go. Let's just try not to explode again.
All right,
Yeah, let's go.
back.
Andrew, do you have any more healing magic or anything? Because I'm still kind of hurt.
Yeah, I can. I will cure wounds you at 2nd level.
Okay. Because
Wait,
I'm actually sort of bloody still.
Oh.
Yeah, hold on.
Okay, you go back out into the hallway. So there's paths that lead to different archways. There's red tiles, purple tiles, and golden tiles.
13, Jeanette.
Okay. Rain's gonna go back to the curtain, and she's gonna.
Oh, another thing happened when
Uh-oh.
that glyph went off. There's a sheet of flame. That is. Was that the burst in? Okay, so basically what happened was when you went into that hallway, a wall of fire appeared where the curtain was.
Okay.
Started washing down the hallway. By
Uh.
this point, it's on the other end of the hallway by the torch.
Oh.
Okay, well, let's not go back in the hallway.
Well,
It's not near us,
Safe.
so-
It went right by
Oh,
where
okay.
you were.
Okay.
While you
I
were
wanna.
taking
I want to run back by the curtain, and I want to follow the purple brick road.
So you're gonna go back to the beginning and walk the purple path.
I think so. Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
A trail of purple-colored tiles leads to the hall's northernmost arch. You walk the trail. Okay, in the arch is a stone wall. What do you do?
Can I look for a switch now that Pleadle has pointed out that I should find switches to open doors? And can I search for traps?
No switch, no traps. You're sure of it.
I touch
Once
it.
more. What? Wait.
I touched
Once
it.
more, I'm gonna do guidance.
Okay,
Okay, I already touched it.
it ripples like a liquid. It looks like it has the consistency of mud.
It's muddy. What? It turned to mud?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh, guys, it's gross.
Just put your hand through it, Rain. Stop being so persnickety.
I frown at you and I go, and I stick my hand through it.
Okay. You stick your hand through it. There is an area beyond it.
Oh.
I keep going.
Winra runs up behind Rain and pushes her and follows through with her.
Rain's about to hold her breath and then goes, wah! And probably gets a mouthful of mud. Thanks, Winra.
I was just thinking the same thing, Katie.
Winra pushes Rain through the muddy, whatever the.
Yeah,
Whatever
Winra
it
just
is.
runs up behind Rain, pushes, and just runs through behind her, like, goes.
So everybody's.
I look at the rod and shrug. All right. Then go through. Oh, Lord.
So you actually appear. This is very weird. You appear in that room with the black goo. You come out of the wall
What?
from the far side of the room.
Wow.
I think Rain looks completely disappointed
Mhm.
that she
Huh.
she actually risked going, like, sticking her hand in and she's in here. I think she looks just completely like, what?
Mhm.
Oh, come
I
on.
mean, Winra's more disappointed. She's like, man. Well, clearly it's one of the other ones. Maybe it's the red one.
There's two trails. There's the red and the gold.
Oh,
I
man.
think we should just go all out and go red, guys.
Red's a really bad one, though.
That's my favorite color.
Oh.
It's Mr. Rod's favorite color.
I get it. Rod, red.
Oh,
Get out of here.
I never thought of that before.
Winra walks out of the room.
Maybe
Winra
that
walks
is
out of the
why.
room, leaving the rest of them. And she's going to the red door. The red path.
While Winra does that, Pleadle takes stuff out of her inventory and she just holds it in her fingers and dips it and sees if anything happens and pulls it back out.
Nothing happens.
Crap. Everything in my inventory, everything.
Stop that, Pleadle.
Everything. Well, mm,
I'll do the gems. Each 1, 2, 3.
can you
The
say
Queen
some?
of Chaos holy symbol.
Can you say what's in your inventory besides non-mundane stuff? Anything you obtained
Uh-oh.
in the tomb? Can you say?
In the tomb. I have a mandolin
No.
from Shigam's place. I
Mhm.
have all the golden mastodon stuff.
No.
I have a cockroach-shaped jewelry box.
No.
I have, I think, a bag of goblin fingers, was it? And
Nope.
a black marble and a.
All right. Hold on a
I
second.
put it.
So Winra, while he's
Yes.
dumping all his stuff in there, you're walking the red path.
Yes.
Okay. So while Pleadle's in there, and Rain, are you with Winra or are you with Pleadle?
I think when Rain like followed Winra like 10 steps and then is like standing there looking at Pleadle, like yelling at Pleadle, "Stop doing that! Winra, get your ass back here!
No.
Stop doing Mr. Rod, can you go get her? Oh my, stop
Okay.
doing like I'm
So-
really momming.
Mr. Rod. All right. So Mr. Rod goes to Pleadle, and so Winra, you walk the red trail, and there's the wall, solid wall. What do? You touch it?
I want to look for. Yeah, I want to look for a no handle.
No
Okay,
glyph,
well,
no
then
handle.
I'm gonna
Okay.
touch it.
When you touch it, you are pulled into the wall, and I'll say what happens in a minute. Rain, when we touched the wall and got pulled in, what do you want to do, Rain?
Pleadle, something happened to Winra. Pleadle!
Pleadle. So Pleadle, you drop the black orb into the pool.
Yeah.
Suddenly, the black marble sinks into the ooze, which rises up suddenly to form a 4-foot-tall black obelisk, a miniature version of the obelisk that stood outside the tomb entrance.
Winra. I go, hey Rain, something happened.
Yeah, Winra's like yelling out there.
I go, hey Mr. Rod, what?
It's some
I
kind
go,
of.
I go poke my head back into the hallway and look to see if I see Winra, because I don't know if I know where she
She's
went.
gone. Yeah, she got sucked in.
Pleadle, I don't see Winra.
Oh. I don't know what to do. Oh Jesus. Okay.
I messaged Winra. If
Oh,
she's
okay.
within 100, I think if she's within 100 and
She's
how
not.
far is it?
She's not.
Pleadle, Winra's not around. She's not anywhere nearby. Pleadle.
Pleadle is well. When Pleadle dipped the thing in, she was touching the goo. Does that do anything?
What?
When Pleadle put the marble in,
Uh-huh.
she touched the goo. Did that?
As soon as you put the marble in, it created the weird obelisk.
Okay. I'm gonna.
I run up and grab Pleadle by the back of her shoulder. I'm like, Winra is not in that hallway, and I do not get a return message.
Pleadle, you can see that this obelisk is slowly undoing itself. It's not going to last long, whatever it does.
The thing, obelisk.
What about it?
It did something.
We'll do something quickly. Winra's not out there, so figure this out because we have to go find her.
I grab Rain and I poke the obelisk with a trident.
Pleadle!
You touch the obelisk?
Yes.
Okay, so both of you teleport, and you appear. You appear outside the tomb. Outside the tomb, there's an obelisk that looked like. And you're not alone.
No, we're not.
The many soldiers from Cheliax, the devil-worshipping nation, are there by the front doors. And
I turn us invisible.
you appear in a flash, like right in the middle of all of them.
Okay.
And they turn, and you're going to start trying to cast invisibility. Two huge dogs. They're like 10 feet tall, and they're red. Well, they're not 10 feet tall. They're large. They're red dogs with fire mouths. Immediately start barking at you two.
I hold off casting and look at Pleadle like, what the hell
They're led by a bald guy with a monocle, and he's got a cane with a sexy devil lady on it. And next to him is a really tall, powerful-looking female, like knight, a hell knight with hell armor. You know? And he says, "Well, well, well. It looks like somebody survived the expedition. I am Heinrich von Pommel. I don't suppose you found any relics, did you,
No.
ladies?"
No, I died.
So, meanwhile, Winra,
Oh my goodness.
you appear in a room that's it's large, but it's pretty much empty.
Yeah.
Let's see here.
Yeah.
All right, you arrive in a room. There's a lot of blood, dried blood on the floor. On the far wall is a large green devil's face, its flared nostrils set just above the putrescent mass. A sconce above the face holds a flickering torch. 8-foot-high devil face protruding from the north wall, flared nostrils. No apparent exit. What do you want to do?
There's just a devil face in front of me.
Yes.
Is there an opening in the devil face? Like it's just
You see in each nostril there's a lever. So there's 2 levers.
Oh.
Suddenly there's a flash of light and the rod appears next to you.
No!
You fool!
Oh. That was magic, wasn't it?
It was. I think I might have made a mistake, and I think you made the same one.
That's all right.
Winra.
I've got the mace.
Winra, now's your chance. Make your move.
Well, you might die in here. So, you know anything about this face, Mr. Rod?
He walks forward. Oh, there's levers in the nose holes. Maybe I should pull them.
Maybe you should pull one of them.
Which one are you supposed to pull?
I'm not sure, but whichever one you pull, I'll pull the opposite one. And she just gets back against the wall.
So you want him to pull?
I'm sorry, Ramrod.
All right. I'm just. Let me think. I'm gonna roll in real life. Just.
I'm sorry,
1, 2, 3,
Ramrod.
4, 5.
Peter, you have nat 20s left.
You do. You have nat 20s. It's true. You have 2.
I know. I know.
Good.
All right. Here we go. He pulls the nostril, the lever in the right nostril. The mouth of the devil face opens wide, revealing a gullet filled with impenetrable darkness that pulls in everything in the room. Both of us need to make dexterity saving throws.
Oh my god.
I'm going to use my nat 20.
Ah! Oh no, come on, the rod. Hey, the mouth is opening.
Maybe you should hold on, Mr. Rod.
He gets sucked in.
If I ever see Ramrod again, I am not telling him this.
He gets sucked
He will
in.
not know.
No, the rod.
He's gone.
Guys, we kill every NPC.
All right, Winra. So the first round, suction, win. Second round, make another save.
I'm going to use my other nat 20.
Okay. Third round, make another save.
Okay. Dexterity?
Yeah.
I'm really good at dexterity. That is a 24.
All right.
23, sorry. I rolled a 19.
Round 4.
How many rounds are there?
You don't know.
No! I literally just threw that across the desk. I'm so nervous.
other lever.
19.
All right, round 5.
Pull the other lever.
Make another
Yeah,
saving
can
throw.
Can I reach the other lever? Like, am I close enough to pull the other lever?
You're kind of in the middle of the room. Right now, the wind is trying to suck you in, and you're just like, you've got your feet
Yeah.
planted, and your hair's
Yeah.
blowing, and like, it's really trying to pull you in. If you move towards it, there's a good chance it might just suck you in.
Yeah.
Oh,
Do you want to risk it?
Yeah, I want to risk
Because
it.
you probably make a save, probably with disadvantage, probably.
Okay, that's fine.
your deck's good enough.
All right, so you
Yeah,
start to creep towards it.
I rolled a 20 and a 19.
Oh my god.
All right,
Holy
so you get
crap.
next to the
And I have a
face.
+4.
You see inside the mouth a gaping maw, and it's just suckingness. And there's a lever in each nostril, so one has been pulled, the other has not. It's made of stone.
Yeah, I'm gonna pull it if I can.
Okay, you reach up to pull the other one, but it won't budge. So round 6. Saving throw. Dex.
19 +4.
All right.
Oh.
Round 7.
Oh, holy shit. I keep going back and forth between my two, like, favorite dice. 15 +4, 19.
Yes. Round 8.
God damn it! That's a 16 +4, 20.
Round 9.
Oh my god.
Katie, you are killing me.
That's a 15 +4, 19.
Round 10. 10.
My heart is racing.
Here we go.
16 +4, 20.
Okay, so you're holding on to the lever. It's right by the mouth, the gaping void, and then it stops. The lever kind of resets. Click.
God damn it! That was in character.
So, yeah, he had pulled the right nostril lever.
Okay, well, I'm gonna pull the other one.
All right. Let me check something here.
Holy shit.
Oh, and the room was filled with... Oh, it's impenetrable darkness. Interesting. Okay. I'll make
I don't like that. No, it's not. It's not
Okay.
interesting.
So you pull the other one. There's a flash of light. You disappear. And you appear on the first level of the tomb, area 5. Let's see. So you're in the opening hallway of the tomb. It's a T intersection. There's a green devil face at the end of the hall. You can go left or right. You know that right goes to the stairs. And behind you are the huge doors. So actually, there's a couple people here. Hoppy, the froghemoth who can't fit in the tomb. And Hoppy and the lizard man, Zaz. And I believe Andy's character, the barbarian noble guy. They're all here.
Warwick.
Oh, you pulled the lever, huh?
Yeah, I did.
All right.
Oh.
And you can actually hear what's going on outside because the big, huge doors are kind of. So yeah, you two are surrounded. Rain and Pleadle, you're surrounded by Nazis.
Yeah.
What do you do?
Hi.
Well, why don't you hand over the relics? Don't worry. We just want them for historical purposes.
To
The
be
last
perfectly
time-
honest with you, sir, I don't have any relics whatsoever. I have like 10 gold to my name, but you can have it if you want to.
That won't be necessary.
Okay.
The last time Fleetle heard a Chilaxian accent, a building exploded and nearly killed all of his friends. So
Paralictor Valeria Asperexis steps forward, the Hell Knight lady. And she puts her hand on the hilt of her sword. She says, "You will put all relics and magic items on the ground right now."
and I say,
Suddenly, mist rolls in.
okay, I say to this
You
lady,
hear the buzzing of insects.
you Chilaxians didn't talk so tough when Piranha Lana destroyed your fleet at the Eye of Abendago.
Oh my god. Okay, so
Rain
they
looks at Pleatle with wide eyes and her mouth kind of open like,
suddenly, a Tyrannosaurus Rex teleports into the area, and he leans down right above you with bees flying out of his mouth. It's the King of Feathers, and he lets out a roar. Everybody screams. Now, Winra, the doors are actually, because you defeated the whole team, the doors actually kind of
They like cracked.
clearly they can be open now. So
She's running because
Okay.
she doesn't know what's happening.
All right.
She's running. She's seen the door.
Uh-huh.
She's running toward it.
Okay.
And when she sees her friends,
Mhm.
she's just going, "Rain, Pleatle!
Uh-huh.
Mr. Rod's dead!"
no!
And that's where we'll stop for today.
Oh my god.